And we are back with a little bit of retrospective of Cross Tekken and where where things have gone the last 13 years. Yeah. So, unless you've been living under a rock, LP Broly won EVO. And before he did so, I played him a bit and I had a non-FGC friend watching me. Someone I've known way back at the wrestling forums in the mid 2000s. And Broly beat me 7-0. I was really upset about that. So, yeah. There was a time that, as strong as Broly was, I always felt like I had a decent control. That was not the case here. Yeah. It's something to think about with how strong everyone's got in the Discord that I can't coast like I once did. I can tell that over the course of the last 3 years, I hadn't I'd forgotten a lot of things about this game that I used to know because I hadn't experienced it because the player base has changed so much, and finding matches is harder and harder, especially since the PC port was fully shut down a few months ago when Capcom removed Game for Windows Live entirely from Steam without turning the Steam servers back on, which only left RPCS3. But keep in mind, RPCS3, the way it is now, a very good is very good. It's actually better than the PC port, even when Game for Windows Live was active. Um, but yeah, with this, I did tell Broly I wanted to. Yeah, something I've noticed with me is that I used to confirm a lot better than I used to, or confirm a lot better than I am now, I should say. Like, I used to confirm with the best of them, no matter the spacing, because I knew every space, I knew every kill zone, I knew every habit. With this team, Broly is playing Law and Cody. Um, I think with me and Law, I faced Law so many times, and there's always a certain way Law plays that I am not. I forget how intimidating Law used to be for me when I was training to win EVO. And in the case of how Broly plays, but it's not LPN Scrubs, it's me and me and Broly playing. But yeah, with the way I used to play, I always knew here's the kill zone, here's what watch out for, here's what they're trying to do to me. I gotta watch out for this, I gotta watch out for this. I need to be careful if I'm gonna go for an overhead, things like that. And you saw I didn't into the overhead right there. I used to be better about minding am I in the corner. Okay, he's gonna do a side switch. I should have known that. Right there, yeah. I used to be better about all that. And that's fallen off somewhere, and I'm not sure exactly where. I suspect it was because I've been training so hard to get good at 3D, because I am very competitive with my local scene when it comes to Tekken, particularly older Tekkens. And I really wanted to make sure I was good at Tekken so I can beat everybody in my locals in older Tekkens. And somewhere along the way, I stopped training in Cross Tekken. I forgot a lot of things. I think with there, I did Psycho Crusher expecting Law to move forward with a Junkyard or to do something where I could have punished him on a backdash. That's probably looking for a backdash when I did that. That was an input error. And my pad was also on the fritz at the time. The pad I was using was the Streetfighter 6 Hori Octa, and it had been worn down a bit. I was getting a lot of accidental jumps, which was messing up my confidence. And I think my biggest blow up as a player now is if I have an input error, I don't recover mentally very easily. I lose faith in everything I do. So I need my input to hit just right if I'm to do anything. And that does get in my head a lot. I used to be able to shrug that off. I used to be able to simplify my combo saying, it keeps dropping, I'll do this. I'll keep dropping, I'll do this. And that'll be my go-to. I'll never drop this ever again. I also be better at anti-airing with Law. I had stand heavy kick Yeah, you stand heavy kick right there. That was either a back or try to jump out of it. Very good from Scrubs. From Broly, sorry. Look at the names, I should stop. But yeah, talking about high-level cross Tekken, it can be very intimidating, and you forget with some characters how deep they really are. That was actually an accidental jump. I was trying to dash forward right there, and I got a jump instead. See, now I'm trying to anti-air. The spacing's not there. I'm trying to find how is he going to move towards me. Raw launcher. I think I actually did a neutral guard there like Tekken. So another thing I'm how to practice with. What do you think, Homeless? What do you think I've noticed that I'm not doing any more than I used to? Am I hitting the nail on the head? We have another EVO champion in the chat. But yeah, I've noticed this playing... Well, that was a good looking firm right there. I would have been able to block that, to be honest. And I was probably pressing crouch light kick at the time. I've also been playing a lot of the cast trying to improve my guidebook by playing multiple teams. And some stuff can't carry over easily, and that's limited me when I play other teams. With Broly, he always plays super aggro, and I told him, well, your connection's sus, that's why you play aggro, because it's just a rollback mess when you do that. That time I did anticipate the slide. I knew something was coming. It's slowly coming back to me. But there is one thing I really like that he's doing that most Codys don't do. I like those confirms there with stand jabs, because that can't be raw launched either. Yeah, Homeless says it right. I'm not as confident in my spacing as I should be, so I run away a lot trying to... I'm overthinking. I want to be in the sweet spot at all times, rather than let him come to me and I will punish him when he tries to force his way in ways he shouldn't. And that was another accidental jump right there. So I think I'm losing faith in my inputs as well. I have a new pad, by the way, since this set. I actually bought a new pad right there at the venue after the set saying my jump button's messed up. That was good. Yeah, so Homeless is right. I'm not punishing things I should. I'm probably also overworked when I'm playing this set because I was running a tournament and a stream and all this other stuff. And facing Broly, even online when I was beating him all the time in the Pandora's Mayhems. Facing Broly does require a great bit of concentration and training, because I remember when he was in Pandora's Mayhem and I was playing, I was training very hard at the time because I wanted to impress. That was another accidental jump, by the way. Obviously, don't jump at law. Against law, jumping is banned. So, yeah. Third time that happened, I said, okay, we're buying a new pad after this. But it was very embarrassing to lose in front of my friend all the same. That right there. Oh, okay, good spacing. Right there. Yep. I will say this. Something Broly didn't have that he has now. He is way more tenacious. Way more tenacious. He would have folded after that exchange right there. And I would have done a combo right there again. My confirms suck now because I've been playing online so much. So I'm trying to do stuff that won't drop online rather than stuff I should be doing as if it were offline, which it is. Oh, good. Walk away. Okay, that time. Yeah, I'm getting way too, I missed it. Now this part, this is bad. Watch this. Now I just froze up. I was getting frustrated like that Broly wasn't rolling over like he used to. That's frustrating. Right there. Yeah, I just got frustrated there and I shut down. Because I would have held on better more if I wasn't so tired. See, watching this back, Broly did earn this. But I'm also seeing where I've fallen off that maybe I shouldn't have. So it's good I'm watching this back because I've been losing a lot. Even the Discord as well. Like, it's not off. Because I remember, again, I was talking about Elena earlier on the pool stream. And Estes Elena. Storm's been playing Elena as well, and his Elena got a lot of stuff on me, and so does Asuka. I used to be trained all the time against Asuka because how common he was the IRC, or common she was the IRC. And Elena was the same way. I mean, I remember all from 2016, 2017, I like learned fight Elena, fight Elena, fight Elena. Make sure you don't lose to Elena. Here's what's going to happen. Here's Elena. Here's Elena. And now all the stuff that I trained against, I'm falling for because it's been a very long time, and not just the light Link's tail. That's also annoying. But the YOLO EX Rhino Horn, or the air target combo, or the overhead mix with the mallet smash. All that's very good, and I used to be able to anticipate more and say, here's what's going to happen, here's what's going to happen, here's meter, it's going to happen. And now I'm not reacting to it properly. Or Asuka, watch out for forward medium kick, because this is the kill spot for medium kick. There's going to be a parry here, watch for parry. Don't jump in this spot, that's cartwheel range, just like Law has the air crush. And I'm not respecting that, because I am out of practice. And I will get back in that. And Heihachi does have one to stop neutral jumps. I mentioned earlier, the back medium punch will stop a lot of neutral jumps there. I think what's throwing me off with Cody is that with the way Broly's doing the neutral jump heavy punch, he is more active than I'm expecting, so he's hitting me preemptively, and I freeze up. And right there, I'm so focused on some things, I'm losing track of the meter that Broly's already built. And I'm falling reverse I shouldn't. See, right there. See, you saw I went for a hell attack. I'm expecting to jump somewhere. Right there. Build meter. I should have been pressing medium punch there to build a bar. I could have stopped them easier. I didn't. I've already lost this round 2. Don't start punishing tags with jab. One reason I do that is a lot of players online, homeless, are doing tags where they are coming out with reversals, and my jabs can recover fast enough, won't get hit by a reversal, I can block the reversal. That's why I'm confirming with jabs. I'm expecting a reversal come out when they come in. I was getting caught by that a lot against Ankle, actually, the other day. And it's good I faced Ankle in his style he's developed, because now I'm trying to remember my anti-scrub killer tactics. Where, okay, they have bar, and this is Sagat I'm facing, or this is Law I'm facing, or this is some character with a bust out that I need to watch out for that I'm facing. I will be ready. Oh, I could have confirmed there. Yeah, I'm definitely tired here. I'm not as confident in my execution as you should be, but that's also because my pad's failing me. The accidental jumps early on really killed my confidence. And I could have anti-aired right there, and I could have brought in Bison. So I'll blame this on my pad being silly. All right, I'm not as upset now. You see how active that neutral jump heavy punch was? That's crazy. I'm going to, again, Broly is a very strong player. He has beaten Brent before in tournament, and Brent's also a very strong player. And, again, unless you live under a rock, you'll realize that Broly won EVO. So, yeah. He is our peer now, homeless. EVO champ, Broly's EVO champ. And so is Brent, so is Ice. So that's why I mentioned them all with a level of... Yeah, I should have watched that there. I should have done a stand light kick knowing he's going to start testing. But I was overthinking because he had all this bar that I was going to bust out that caught me again. I thought I was going to bust out a Fist Fury Rush once he had some kind of frame advantage. I was overthinking it. Yeah, we don't show up anymore, homeless. This is the first... Well, to be fair, this is not tournament. So technically, Broly hasn't beat me in tournament. Maybe it'd be different because in tournament, my mentality's different. That's a punish. I could have done more, but again, it's casuals and my mentality different in casuals. I'll just say, why'd I do that? Okay, so there, normally the medium punch crosses up. Not there, I guess, because Law moved forward a bit. But no, in tournament, I won't say I would have won, but I will say my mentality is different in tournament, traditionally, than it is in casuals. And I think that maybe that's why I'm overthinking things. I am yelling and screaming. I'm mad all the time in casuals and shit, but not in tournament. I can say that kind of cuss words here because my stream. So to anyone who hears this and you're not the appropriate age, I'm allowed one bad word to keep the rating on this channel, which is a T-rated channel. So I won't be saying any more bad words for the rest of the stream. So shh. Anyway. Yeah, I really want to tag it. Hachi. Come on. Do it. Oh, I did the X. Okay. There you go. I fell for it. Yeah, Coldman's really good. I wish Coldman played at... I missed the link. See, playing online so much has killed my link timing offline. I used to be able to hit that all the time. Now I gotta start doing the medium kick all the time and just forget I have a crouch jab thing. From now on, no more crouch jab after overhead. Just do stand medium kick or nothing. Yes, homeless. I am losing track of... I'm overthinking the spacing right there. See, I was expecting... What am I expecting there? Punish. Yep. I won't say I run. I space in a way. That was a good space right there. Speaking of which, I did not think he could hit me from there. Not with that move. Okay, yeah. I'm expecting a junker. That's why I'm quote-unquote running, homeless. I'm expecting him to junkyard at me from that spot, and that's where I want to hit him. I want to neutral... no, I lost track of his meter. He built it so quickly. I want to kick him in the head for trying to junkyard me. That's why I'm doing it. And also because accidental jumps. I'm running away because my jump button's not working. I want neutral jump. I'm getting back jump instead. It seems to me you don't... No, I mean, it's law. You want to have him do stuff that's unsafe because with law, junkyard has so much priority. He has the flip kick. Like, also stop people while they're moving as well as when they're jumping. He has crouch medium kick, which comes out so fast, and you have to respect because it goes under a lot of things. So no, I can definitely box with law, but it needs to be a certain space, and that's why I'm quote-unquote running away. I want to maintain that space at all times. That's why I'm doing it. But with the way my inputs are right now with my pad on the fritz, and again, this is a different pad than I'm using right now. I'm using the brand new Hori Octa, the Bluetooth one now, and it feels fantastic. I'm trying to regain confidence in my inputs so I can more easily mime my spacing and not worry about... Right there. That was right there. You saw it there? Accidental. That was not supposed to happen. That jump back, that was not supposed to happen. That's why that happened. And I missed the punish again. So no. There is nothing... I can box with Law and Cody. That's not a problem. But it's been a while. Right there. See? I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Fuck you. Alright, never mind. Another bad word. Screw it! This is a rated R stream from now on. I have my controller plugged in. There's a plug you can use. Bluetooth is allowed typically. But you have to DC your controller once you're done. Right there. You see, I can box these guys just fine. Good throw break. Now I gotta think about it, because I can't raw launch Cody because he has a slide. Good block. Good bait. I was expecting the jab at that point. Because he had been fishing a lot with Stan Light. I could have anti-aired there. I didn't. I'm trying to think. Could Heihachi punish that with target combo? Because that first hit of the target combo was pretty fast. I'll have to look at the frame data. Because, yeah, it's, with the pushback, it's not too safe, but the hitbox on the target combo is so far it might catch him just like the Bison Crouch Light does. There we go. I spent all those games looking for that. Okay, yeah, I can tell. Again, I'm overthinking the spacing too much with Law. That's why. So I do agree with Homeless. I am overthinking the spacing a lot. I'm not running, but I am overthinking. I want this spot. I want this spot. I'm trying to get a certain space like there, then I'm not reacting to things I should when they finally do something. Punish? No! Yeah, I definitely got to work on my confirms from now on. I've been doing too much online when I'm worried something will drop, that I need to start playing online as if it were offline, so I can confirm and kill. And those were all accidental jumps, mind you. That actually worked. Okay. Normally when I do the EX Devil Reverse, it beats the flip. So I suppose that Broly's gotten better at the timing. Oh, no, that was my chance. Wrong button. Okay. I'll definitely run this back next time I see Broly offline. And I will be ready. Yeah, I should have dashed in there, to be honest. All right. So, Broly had to play his set, but I did beat him after this. It wasn't streamed, though, but I did beat him after this. So, we figured out the end. And I did a victory lap like Bo Dallas once I did. So I was finally not under pressure of running a stream. And while we do that, I'm going to run something right now. Just low profile. Yeah, Bison's low profile game kind of sucks. So I should really practice getting into optimal crouch medium kick range, because that's a decent low profile if he can actually get the spacing for it. Anyway, I want to go over the grand finals that Broly did with Scrubs one more time, and then I'm going to sign off. Yeah, Home was saying I gave up space, and I did. Again, I was losing confidence in my controllers, and once you lose confidence in your inputs, everything else falls apart. You lose a lot of awareness, and I'm trying to get my awareness back. So my awareness is getting there, but it'll take some time to get it back in an offline setting. I got the runs? Of course not. Do you have the runs, Homeless? This is why somebody wash your hands, because you have the runs. Now I get it. You say for experience, wash your hands because you have the runs. Is that it? I'm trying to find where I put top. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to move this aside. Where is Grand Finals?
All right. Scoreboard's matter of fact. The scoreboard's first.
Okay, here we go. I want to go over Grand Finals and then I'll sign off.
Go for it. You're good. He wasn't even using Bob. That's what I was waiting for. The Cody's still new to me.
Okay, Grand Finals. Broly and Scrubs.
4. Yes. Yeah, everyone's ready to start tag 2, so I'm really mad I won't be able to run it back on Broly 10-0. I may not have time for it. Let's go for it.
Hwoarang and Bob. Man, I'd rather face Hwoarang and Bob than Law and Ko, to be honest. I can deal with Hwoarang. Law's frustrating. Hwoarang, I just got to watch out for his sweep, and then I'm good to go. Because that was the only thing Justin Wong gave me problems with his Hwoarang. His sweep was his sweep awareness is really good. And to be honest, in a lot of games lately, I have been walking backwards and getting swept a lot. I'm not reacting to sweep like I used to. Well, to be fair, I do like Bob in Grand Finals. You don't see Bob too often anymore, because who really plays Bob in modern cross Tekken other than Broly? Right now, Scrubs is giving that work. And as a reminder, Scrubs and Broly had a dog fight in Grand Finals. Okay, here comes Bob. Bob is top tier for those who don't know. He has excellent confirms. He has great spacing. He has air crush moves. He has a high-low game. He keeps his turn a very long time. He eats a lot of timer with his moves that also do a lot of damage. Bob's good. And Hwarong Bob is very overwhelming. You have to fight... I mean, Bob is still a big hurtbox character, so he's not as frustrating to fight as characters where even when you do hit them, you'll have moves whiff over their head. He's not Rufus kind of fat where his head is actually in his chest. But Bob is a very strong player, and you see right here, look, right now Broly has to manage an insane comeback because Hwarong took so much punishment. See how much damage that one combo did, and it led to full wall carry. Another reason Bob's so strong, he can carry you all the way across the screen with ease and still do lots of damage and not spend any meter doing it. And he has all these target combos too.
All right, here we go. Yeah,
good.
Neutral jumps.
Good. Look at this. It's still going.
The more you want to do something, that's when they neutral jump.
And now he gets Fryoki because of the weird way that Spiral Rocky ends the opponent's ascension, where they spiral up and spiral down very slowly. Plenty of time to set up anything you might possibly want. And it juggles depending on how many moves you did beforehand. LPN's up 1-0. Or LP Broly's up 1-0. LPN's already out. He got beat in losers finals. Okay. Let's see, we got Broly. Diving in. Missed a little bit too far for the full combo after that little sequence right there. Flamingo stuff. The optimal stuff. Light Hunting Hawk. More frame traps. And already your round is done.
I'm not going to upload it. I'm going to be really mad. I may upload it. We'll see.
Bob, Homeless is saying, all these things I mentioned about Bob, there are points in his strings where you can reversal through them. The same goes for Law, to be honest. And to Broly's credit, with his Law, he doesn't have too many gaps in his stuff. Because he knows I will punish it if I got the resource to do it. It's hard to do it meterless with Bison and Heihachi. Characters with deep DPs like Saga can do something. But at the same time, Law can put the brakes on things as well, depending what he finishes with, and bait reversals as well. Some characters don't care, they can catch backdashes, but all the way. That was just plus right there. Good spacing on the wave dash, 2 punches. Got 1, got 2, got the ender. Broly is up 2-0. Yeah, that move right there where he does a wave dash and puts both his palms forward, that is very advantageous. And you have to really mind what you do next. There are some situations where characters with big pokes that are fast and reach far can stop Bob in his tracks with whatever he wants to do next. But Bob has other tools to blast through those, because some moves he have points of armor on them if he's willing to spend the bar to do it, and then he gets full combos off that. Yeah, I gotta hold that. Good. Alpha counter. You see, Bob has lots of Tekken strings as well. Have to respect those, because some of those are standing lows. His overhead game's not too bad either.
Power stance, and here comes Hwarong once more.
Okay, hard knockdown. I like the idea. Cross up overhead. EX Dynamite heal. Pain. Here comes Bob. And look at the damage. And he has meter gems on both, so he is building things up very fast.
Optimization to the max.
Optimization to the max. And yeah, he still has some more hits left. Good stuff. Broly is on set point. He's about to become EVO champion. Once again, what you saw earlier was casuals, and I was overworking myself. You can tell I'm out of practice in terms of facing the highest level. My execution's not what used to be playing online so much. and I'm playing other teams so much that I forgot my main team and the execution I should have if I want to use my main team against top players and make those characters look good. I was trying too hard. I was playing things like Cody Christie. I was playing stuff like Balrog Marduk, Sagat Ogre. I was trying to get better with those execution. That I let my hot execution slip. And I will work better so that next time I do face these guys offline, whenever that may be, I'm better prepared. I will say right now that I have heard that Gabriel Garcia, who made the song Honest Eyes, his band Black Tide, as well as who sang Face the Beast, the Crossfire's theme song. You heard the opening of this video. He is talking about being at CEO next year, and I will do my best to have cross-second there so I can show Gabriel the depth of my love for this game, for this community, and for my admiration for Broly, who smacked you around and then went on to win Grand Finals. Before I got a game off him, I did a victory lap, then I start tag 2. Good stuff, Broly. All right. That is our show for today. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening. I will have tag 2 pools up soon. In the meantime, cross the line and ta-ta.